Hello, everyone and everywhere, whoever was or will be. I am Red Runner, and today I am joined by Electric and Legion.
Good morning.
Hello.
Today we're watching Thor vs. Vegeta, and it's kind of funny that you two have Team Vegeta because
Hashtag Team Vegeta.
hashtag Team Vegeta, hashtag Vegeta sweep. Because I'm just gonna say this. I'm pretty sure all of us agree that you might not agree for the meme, but I'm pretty sure we all agree that Thor's probably going to win.
Oh yeah, that's the thing though. I'm really hoping deep down they pull a Thor versus Hulk and
Thor versus Hulk?
Hulk versus Broly. I know what you mean.
Hulk
Same
versus
series
Broly.
matchup, huh?
Hulk versus Broly, and they somehow make Vegeta win. That would be amazing.
I'm hoping for that too. But speaking of Thor, what they're actually going to give him in this episode is a little bit up to contention because current Thor does have the full power of the Odin Force, which does get him to like Skyfather levels, which means he scales to anything like a Marvel Skyfather could pretty much do. But that is pretty recent, so I don't think they're gonna give him full Skyfather scaling, given what they did with like Zatanna versus Scarlet Witch, how they didn't use Scarlet Witch's I think it was like a chaos magic orchard that she can just revive herself from pretty much constantly. I think it's gonna be something like that where they just haven't really gotten into it because the research is done well before the episode drops. So I don't think Thor's really gonna get that Skyfather scaling, but he should just get like his classic High Herald stuff given his feats that they already have, like the Phoenix Force stuff and all the other stuff.
I don't know specifics about either of them really, but I had a friend ask at one point, any word on what exactly is Rune King Thor? Does that even apply at all to this?
It does not apply because it's just not standard. It's a form that he had for a comic so he could beat, I think it's like the ones that sit above all others, like these just heavy Skyfather tiers.
All right.
And
gotcha.
no, I don't think it's going to apply at all to this fight. I could be wrong, but I doubt they'd use it because that was out by the time Thor versus Wonder Woman came out, and they didn't use it there either.
Yeah.
It probably might be Black Box, if anything.
Maybe. And
for Vegeta, that also gives me a point to where I don't know if they'll use Ultra Ego. Because the thing was, it is in the manga, but they're gonna have to composite. I mean, they composited Goku Black from the manga, and they composited Goku Black from the manga and Dragon Ball Super, and then they composited Broly from Super and Z. It'll be cool to see Ultra Ego, but I would understand why they won't bring if they won't bring it up.
Yeah,
because the way to make it work is just grab all the stuff that Ultra Ego can do and just apply it onto anime Vegeta, since that version of Vegeta is stronger than manga, or at least that's what I hear.
Gotcha. And I know the other big win move for Thor that again, I don't know specifics, so correct me if I'm wrong, but God Blast is probably going to be the killing blow if he wins.
Yeah, the big meme is that Vegeta in Ultra Ego is going to try and tank the God Blast and just get incinerated by it.
All right.
A Gallic Gun versus God Blast would be really cool to see.
Also, I know in the preview they already scaled Thor to Phoenix Force, and that's maybe a little bit scary if you think Thor's gonna win, but
yeah.
Oh, fun fact: they scaled Thor to his mother. Phoenix Force is his mother in the comics.
What?
Yeah. Welcome to comic books.
And then fucking in the animation, they made him Hakai a weapon. Oh well, the preview, Hakai a weapon that kills Celestials.
True.
I didn't actually know that was a specific weapon. I can't say I know enough about him to recognize that.
Yeah, it's either the dude or the Rule of Cool, which I respect, or
Rule of Cool, probably.
Yeah. And
it's a way for him to use Hakai without, Hakaiing Thor.
Yeah. That's cool though. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, that's it for me for Vegeta.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if we don't have anything else to really add, then I guess we can start. But it's not up to us, it's up to these guys, and we might get it right, we might get it wrong, I don't know. But either way, let's start our show.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Thor, the god of thunder,
It's Rooster Teeth's fault. Don't blame me.
Yeah.
Don't blame. Oh, it's gone.
Rooster Teeth will
All right, it was just taking a
Yeah,
while.
it's gone now.
Contain the power of these two gods of war.
Or their egos. He's
Ha.
the reason I'm
Okay. Yeah, egos.
Never mind. Electric, you just got bunked with one sentence.
Literally, we haven't even started yet.
Thunder cracks, the heavens rumble, lightning blinds your eyes. You look up to the sky and pray for
I know it's just the beginning of it, but I have heard people complain about the pacing of this analysis.
Nowadays, we don't have time for myths and legends.
Oh, don't we? For in the modern mythology of Marvel Comics, the Norse god of thunder was reborn.
And I'd wager
Oh
this
my
Thor is
God.
a hell of a
The son of the All-Father Odin, Thor lived the life of a warrior prince, battling all manner of magical foe for thousands
Oh no, the dog!
It is until
Yeah.
Dog moment.
Greatest foe, Noob Master 6. Oh my god, they added that's amazing.
Current owner of the
That's
Odin Force.
amazing.
Okay.
worst place in the universe.
Noob
Also,
Master
they just
6.
didn't even bother. Age many millennia.
Immensely durable, immune to
Amazing.
disease, and capable of healing
Does seem like
They're
he's
not
getting the
wrong.
Odin Force.
mortal man.
He's
Also, I just want to say, invulnerability listed as a power. I know they say that, but it's weird to say it in this. I don't know. God, the scream.
Notably, he was once blasted with a graviton bomb, which subjected him to the gravity of a neutron star. That's over 200 billion times
Anyway, that's what I
greater
mean
than
by
Earth's
pacing of
gravity.
these.
Yeah,
This
Vegeta's
analysis.
trained on this 1,000 times.
Kind of cuts
gravity.
very quickly to these calcs.
Yeah.
Without stopping.
And what better weapon for the god of storms to wield than a sentient cosmic storm? Eons ago, the almighty god Tempest rampaged through the universe. It arrived in Asgard, and after a pitched battle, Odin managed to trap it within a block of the magical ore Uru that he would forge into his son's hammer, Mjolnir.
Creating
What more
me.
can be said about this beautiful thing? Forged in the heart of a dying star that went supernova and killed the dinosaurs, Mjolnir is maybe my favorite thing.
Messing with the
He can
dwarves that made the
bolts of
hammer.
lightning, manipulate the weather, open
Good job,
portals
John.
to other
Oh, so it
God
cuts
bless.
through
God bless.
armor. Up there.
Can
yeah,
cut through celestial armor, yep.
Okay, yeah. I mean, even I didn't. Well, yeah.
What's that third one?
Present for much longer, bud.
Making sure the belt of strength, it just
okay.
makes it stronger.
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't
Which would have
remember
killed
the name.
every deity in existence
I think they've even
across
talked about
time
that
and space.
Yeah.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. Mjolnir can
Ultra
transmute
Thor.
the elements, turn Thor invisible and intangible, let him travel through time, and even bring people back to life. And if Thor wants to fly, all he has to do is take it for a spin. Literally, he throws that motherfucker as hard as he can and holds on for dear life.
And when it does, it flies fast enough to
Is that actually true? Like, does Thor actually fly with that?
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh, God.
He does, yeah.
that's literally all he does. I don't think he technically can fly.
It's sharp enough to cut through
Technically.
celestial armor, and it's unbreakable, and
He practically can, but
and
Alright.
an axe. Okay, look, it doesn't have a galaxy storm inside it, but it's still pretty cool. Shit, look, Wiz, I'm worthy.
No, you're not. There's no enchantment on that.
I knew there was gonna be a worthy joke in there.
oh no, oh no.
Oh no! They just keep adding more and more.
His inherent godliness.
Worthy boomstick.
How? Literally how?
That's phase. That is actually beautiful.
Even Galactus, the devourer of worlds, shit his pants and bounced at the sight of such an awesome attack. Jesus, even
Vegeta Bros.
Vegeta Bros.
Can't even bother with them.
Because not every problem can be solved by hitting it really hard.
Bullshit.
That was
I remember
Wait,
those
where is
clips.
that
They were so
from?
good. It's like Living with Thor.
I've never seen that
That was
I
before.
think
so
I'm
good,
living
yeah.
with Thor, my roommate Thor.
Thor and Daryl, yeah.
He had to
Yeah.
be a hero.
He's battled Thanos, the Silver Surfer, and even the Sentry.
The Sentry is
Oh, boy. Oh,
we can
no.
Make we can make Beers versus Sentry jokes and Vegeta wins.
Over 100 times over.
Oh,
And fast enough to demolish Ares, the Greek god of war.
Okay,
In the span of
that's an interesting comic panel.
the tiniest
Yeah.
amount of time that we can imagine. There are as many
Plank length,
per
yep.
second as there are grains of sand on Earth. Oh wait, did I say Earth? I meant 10 million billion Earths.
Disintegration being trying to tear apart his atoms one by one.
those who sit above in shadow.
Snapped
Stood a
adamantium.
temporal rift that aged normally.
That's right, a living planet across the
Oh,
solar
he's a
system.
hard bastard to kill, and even nastier when he loses his temper.
By entering a state known as Warrior's Madness, Thor commits an unpardonable sin in Asgardian society and willingly sacrifices his sanity for a tenfold increase in power.
Yeah, despite being
All right, so this is coming back.
talks like he's
Yeah.
in Masterpiece Theater and dresses like he's in What's Opera, Doc. Thor has struggled with being worthy of his father's legacy and throne. But no matter what unbelievable shit Marvel throws at him, Thor always rises to the occasion. Take the time this big machine called the
They're
World
still not-
Engine controlling Yggdrasil.
Oh my god.
10 universe-sized realms.
The World Engine's purpose was to
Thor
make
lifted a
great
60-ton tree.
disrupt
Imagine they bring in Xeno Vegeta out of nowhere.
the end.
Oh no.
So
The
Thor
heroes.
pushed it and literally reversed the flow of fate. That's right. He outmuscled a giant multiversal tree and prevented Armageddon. Not a
Well-
bad Saturday.
And to go a step further and defeat the mysterious elder gods that manipulated the cycle of Ragnarok.
Okay, if Vegeta somehow wins, I'm calling bull. At this point.
Look at the thundering sky.
Like, at this point, I can't even joke anymore. I swear to God.
Because
Vegeta
you know it's
sweep.
just Thor, God of Thunder, kicking ass and saving the day.
All right. Well,
That
let's
was an
see what they
oddly
give
paced analysis.
Vegeta.
Vegeta, home to the bloodthirsty warrior race known as the Saiyans, and named for their mighty leader, King Vegeta. Noting the Saiyans' proficiency in genocide, the alien emperor King Cold and his son Frieza contracted them to be their personal hit squad,
Hey,
conquering
Frieza.
worlds in their name.
Oh, I hate that
Frieza
cover
felt
so
these
much.
monkeys were getting a bit too uppity for their own good. He nuked them in their whole planet.
The king
Damn.
was dead, leaving his young son, the
Hey,
Prince Vegeta.
ever seen a supernova?
burning with a grudge against Frieza for
Several,
wounding his
actually.
ancestral pride.
Dislikes
Vegeta
losing the
defeated
Kakarot TN.
his revenge.
As one of Frieza's former top
Karaoke.
enforcers, Vegeta
Trained by the God of Destruction Beers.
was
Okay,
the
yeah.
greatest warrior
Ultra Ego is gonna
It
be in
helps
here.
that planet
Yeah.
Vegeta had a
Nice.
gravity 10 times greater than that of Earth's, making his natural physiology significantly stronger and more durable than a human's.
and then making
That's
friggin'
amazing.
Earth shake just by throwing hands.
And like all Saiyans, Vegeta
Funny when you think that Thor's 10 times
His
multiplier
physical
came at the
energy
end
make him
and Vegeta's
stronger,
came at the
faster,
beginning.
and tougher than that.
Yeah.
That means he has more multipliers.
To blow up the
I mean, yeah.
kingdom. That's right,
Yeah.
Vegeta killed
Oh my God, yeah, the
like a
multiplier
planet out of
galore.
existence with his soul. Man, that's hardcore.
Click, that's funny.
Oh, that's good.
Pieces with an energy blade and even hold you in place with energy rings.
So, let's be real.
I forgot about that ability. I literally rewatched Dragon Ball Z the other day.
He's got the purple big-ass laser, two-handed big-ass laser, rapid-fire big-ass
What?
laser, exploding ball big-ass laser, and fucking omnidirectional your-ass-is grass big-ass laser.
I don't think that last one counts as a laser.
Yeah, it's kind of like a emanation of energy, more like.
Kind of like this.
Anyway, Dummy's back. Dummy's gone.
Impressive key master.
Great timing, Red Runner.
Words would agree.
Vegeta's most terrifying ability, however, is the one inherent to his Saiyan biology. Whenever a Saiyan survives a life or death struggle, their power increases exponentially. That's what Frieza was so terrified of, the Saiyan's infinite evolutionary potential.
So it's no wonder
Infinite
Vegeta
potential, huh?
eventually toppled the
Infinite,
alien
you say?
tyrant with the help of
Vegeta
another
sweep?
surviving Saiyan.
Hashtag Vegeta Sweep. He got this now.
Defeat at the hands of this earthbound Super Saiyan, Vegeta had a new rival and a new goal.
Become blonde! No battle required. Vegeta
funny.
can harness the rage of his Saiyan heritage and transform into a Super Saiyan 2 and a Super Saiyan 2.
But try as he might, Vegeta struggled to keep up with
Why are these jokes actually good?
increasing power.
I guess it doesn't help that Veggie is maybe the single cockiest bastard
Calling him
to ever
Vaggie
exist.
sounds
Yeah,
really
sure, dude.
wrong.
Let's sell become
Interesting,
perfect.
yeah.
Nah, we'll be fine. Hope your spine is doing all right,
Oh,
dumbass.
Though Vegeta did manage to accomplish something that even Goku couldn't do on his own, becoming a god.
Once he and Goku met the god of destruction, Beerus, they had a whole new lineup of martial artists to conquer, with some angelic training to boot.
With Spirit Fission, Vegeta can forcibly absorb an opponent's ki with every strike.
And he even learned Goku's patented instant transmission, allowing him to teleport huge distances.
hasn't
But
mastered
most
it technically.
Hasn't mastered it,
God
yeah.
ki, he can go even further beyond and become a Super Saiyan God.
Okay,
A Super
I
Saiyan
don't really
God,
know how
Super
much that
Saiyan,
matters,
and
but
a
okay.
Super Saiyan
Yeah.
God, Super Saiyan evolved.
His power got completely
That's a lot of
insane.
words.
The dude was strong enough to destroy the room of spirit and time, an entirely separate dimension, just by powering up.
When Goku fought Beerus, he nearly destroyed the universe.
There it
This
is.
was the very first time he ever went
Oh,
Super
it's
Saiyan God.
Topo.
Considering
Scales to
we live
Goku
in
and
most
Beerus.
universe
Oh.
7 to be
Yep.
up to 13 times bigger than our own.
Oh, there it is.
I find it weird that they say scales to Beerus.
I think it means like they scale to the universal thing. Like,
I mean, okay, yeah,
And
yeah.
that's not accounting for Vegeta's training in various exponential transformations. When an amount of power is measured by how many universes it can destroy, that power itself becomes incomprehensible.
Oh, we're not done. Vegeta can tap into the same monstrous energy Beerus has.
Here it is.
Destruction
Oh, here it
energy.
is.
And when he does, he can perform Hakai and erase
Oh, it's
your
Hakai
ass from
stuff.
existence
Yeah.
entirely. It erases you physically, spiritually, and even temporally. As in, it wipes you from time itself.
Such is the might of a god.
unrelated question. Thor doesn't have immortality. Oh my god, there it is.
Ultra Ego?
Seizes that
Yeah, it is. That's Ultra Ego.
He becomes a warrior fueled only by lust for battle. He becomes
He loses his eyebrows.
There we go.
His head wasn't big enough before. His
Also,
No
Thor doesn't have
eyebrows.
immortality, right? He's just
code by
just-
now.
as the offensive counterpart to Goku's
He-
Ultra
he just-
I
Instinct.
something
think
like
he
that.
has.
he just grows. Just,
Juggernaut.
he just has a long
Absorb
lifespan.
elements that come his way and return them even stronger.
I think he's immortal. I think he is immortal.
He's not like invulnerable, but I'm pretty sure he's immortal, yeah.
Way,
Yeah.
failing to beat Goku was probably the
Because we've seen like Thor like at the end of his line before, like at the end of time. So we know he's like probably immortal.
trying to prove his worth by being the best. By contrast, Goku's self-improvement was never stunted by his ego and insecurities. In realizing that, Vegeta became more than a fighter, but a husband and a father as well, willing to sacrifice himself
And
for what matters.
not necessarily the time for the joke, but at the same time, I think it's hilarious that he's a better dad than Goku.
Oh, man.
Not by a long shot though, because you have to remember in like the beginning of Super, he was technically training like longer than Goku.
True.
Oh,
All right, the combatants
It's
are
time.
set. We've run the
It is
gamut through all
time.
possibilities.
The only thing so far, by the way, did see all the fight previews and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, same.
The animation for him swinging the axe is the only thing I think looks bad.
Yeah,
Other
fair.
than that, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Normalize every single, like, at least one episode with that Rock Man's holding a tree.
there, mighty warrior.
He is the god of trees, after all.
True.
That hammer at me again, and my business will be polished.
God, I miss Nick so much. I'm so glad he became a
Damn.
again.
Didst that count?
This track goes so hard.
Me too. I love this track.
Yo.
I actually haven't listened to the full version, but
What is with comic versus Dragon Ball episodes and having very good tracks?
I know. Like, holy shit.
it's because they can go ham without worrying
DC
about
tracks
referencing
always
anything.
have really
Yeah.
good. There it goes.
Bye bye, Celestial X.
And preview's done.
Evolved beyond gods.
Cool line.
Oh!
I'm the prince of all Saiyans, and you can burn in hell! Big Bang attack!
Oh my god.
That line delivery is so
Okay,
good.
is the planet
good.
gone, or... No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't,
You know what?
I don't think so.
You know what? You know what? That takes it. I'm glad that happened. He caught it.
He tried.
Oh my god! There it is! Oh my god!
Does a god such as yourself feel fear?
Oh my god! Okay, considering Thor's getting this beating, no, not even.
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
God.
no. At
He's
this
gonna
point,
win.
this is
He's gonna win.
Holy
Oh my god, he got the warriors.
Oh!
This is so cool!
Are we really not gonna go cosmic with this? I really expected that.
Yeah, that is
Me
disappointing.
too. I would expect it, Calvin.
Although
Oh my-
reality is kind of breaking in the background.
Okay. Wait a minute. What? Oh! You're kidding! You're kidding! Oh! No!
They really just debated everyone. In fact, was that actually the end of the track and they just kept it going?
I don't think so.
Okay. That would have been even funnier if that's what they did.
Oh my god.
So yeah, really didn't go cosmic.
Huh.
Yeah, that is disappointing.
Yeah.
The fight was decent enough.
That was a really good fake out, though.
Yeah, that was a good fake out.
I was gonna say, they knew what they were doing.
I was like, please, come on, Vegeta sweep.
Who was stronger?
Despite being up against the god of strength, Vegeta actually matched up pretty closely with Thor. Both could
Stop
have
there.
power far.
They did.
If we get for Odin for he's
strong,
up to multiverse
Yeah.
and beats like Odin.
Get
Oh.
the exact number for Dragon Ball Super's most powerful characters, but we can combine the size of Universe 7 with multipliers from Vegeta's transformations to get a rough estimate.
It's important to note that Ultra Ego's power boost has never been stated. But we do know that Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta were roughly even in power. When Goku applied a Kaioken times 20 boost to fight Jiren, Vegeta kept up after going Blue Evolved, implying that both increases in power are roughly the same increase. Similarly, Blue Vegeta matched base Top, and needed Blue Evolve to keep up with Top's destruction form, which is
Still
extremely similar
weaker
to
than
the
several
other
beings in his
Vegeta
universe,
universe.
including
Yeah.
Broly.
Best current
Huh.
example
Oh, yeah.
of measurable form akin
I mean,
to
I kind of thought of that because I always like, even with all the new stuff, I always thought that Broly couldn't, that they still couldn't scale to Broly.
Making Ultra Ego's original state about 20 times more powerful than Blue Evolve. With that in mind, Vegeta at his peak could destroy a universe roughly 260,000 times over.
Thor was pretty
Damn.
close to that. Taking a look at the Marvel Universe's size,
The Thor face.
a trillion light years, as well as scaling. to
He's
the
just
Thor
reading
Ranger,
the math, you know?
Thor ended up only about 10 times stronger.
Not terribly different, and it's definitely possible Vegeta's power could increase during the fight to match it.
But even if he was stronger, it wasn't the only thing that mattered. Ultra Ego's damage absorption could only do so much against an opponent like Thor.
Vegeta may have trained as a warrior from birth, but Thor has been fighting for millennia against a much
I find
So
it
they gave him
really-
experience. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Vegeta fairly easily.
And the fact that Thor was way faster gave him a lot of leeway to use that extra combat experience.
Wait, isn't Immeasurable Thor finally being bought now?
I have no idea.
heard
Currently,
that.
yes, because he has the full power of the Odin Force, like, actually now, but before he didn't have it.
Within
Yeah.
blink time, Thor would be over 70 quadrillion times faster.
More than fast
Oh,
enough to
They
avoid
didn't give him, like, the current
Oh my
Odin Force full
God.
absorption stuff like I thought they wouldn't, but they did
Yeah.
still give him the Odin Force, which made sense.
Yeah.
Shut down
Yeah.
all of Vegeta's ranged attacks.
Sure, Veggie could absorb it back with Spirit Vision.
Veggie.
He'd have to hit Thor
Veggie.
first, and with that
I mean, you're not wrong. That's what his name is based
Yeah.
off of.
Yeah.
And since Thor can just
Oh, I'm so happy they acknowledged them. Like, I have a big smile on my face. They acknowledged it.
Even without absorption, Vegeta's key reserves are not infinite, and many of his battles have ended with him at low energy. He was exhausted by the end of the Tournament of Power, which lasted about 1 hour in total.
Meanwhile, Thor fought an army for over a month straight.
Theoretically, Vegeta could have ended the fight immediately with Hakai, if not for the fact that Thor has resisted existence erasure before, including
Oh, they did
And
give
is
him that
stronger,
first.
but I
Yeah.
don't, did they ever even address that
Vegeta
part of
had
it?
No, they didn't.
the God
No.
Blast, which could have killed friggin' Goliath.
They just said he
And
resists
that
it.
guy is
Yeah,
threatening
yeah.
the infinite multiverse with destruction just as a side effect of his battle. That's a level of power beyond anything we've seen in Dragon Ball yet, let alone.
This track slaps so hard. Oh my god.
Easy. But Thor's raw power, speed, and devastating godly abilities were too much.
Also, they just said that Galactus is beyond anything we've seen in Dragon Ball so far.
Yeah.
I'd say that pun was Hakai.
Untrue. Goku one-shots.
You
I
don't
don't
do
know.
puns. We've talked about this.
Aw.
My thing.
Well, the winner is Thor.
God. That was,
just
that was
sad.
Stay
Good
tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Okay.
prediction's
What is
Gru
it?
versus Megamind.
I'm hoping,
My prediction's
but I don't
Gru.
think so.
Why do you think so?
And by
Oh, well,
default,
whatever.
music
Doesn't matter. Let's
down
see.
below.
Oh.
Oh boy!
No! Wait! No! No! No!
Get fucked.
Oh, oops. Wow, that took a turn.
Well, Omni-Man sweep.
Oh
Wow, that is certainly
That's a
guys.
matchup.
Omni-Man versus Bardock Bros.
Listen, I always did think this was the more likely one. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Damn it. Oh my god.
I'm just being real with you. Anyway,
Ouch.
yeah.
Oh no, that is a slap on the wrist for me because
You mean slap in
Omni-Man
the
versus
face?
Bardock. Yes.
Yeah.
No, everything.
I
I
don't know
just
about
got
the wrist, but
obliterated. I got obliterated because Omni-Man versus Bardock was my most wanted for this season.
really now. Oh man.
And look what's happened.
I saw Omni-Man. I was like, oh my god, it's not going to be Bardock because they just did Thor versus Vegeta.
Anyway, yeah. Just to say it.
I'm breaking this episode down a point.
Just to say it. I don't think anyone actually like minds or cares, but Homelander doesn't have a chance.
Oh, yeah, no, for
way. Comic Homelander doesn't have a chance.
I think they might just use like the show versions of both in like the actual animation because the show versions
Does
are
it
just the more
matter?
popular ones.
Because the show
For
version of
Homelander does.
Omni-Man already said that he can, like, what was it? Deflect a meteorite the size of Texas.
It doesn't matter in
And then-
terms of the fight itself, but I think in terms of like animation and voice acting, that's really where it's going to matter. Because I would like to see like Homelander's more cocky show personality, but you can also just have like moments where he kind of realizes that he's losing, and he gets very just angry, and he gets incredibly unhinged when he realizes that he just doesn't have the control that he needs
Yeah.
to win a fight. And we've seen that in the show before. So I think if they play off of that, it might actually be a half decent episode.
Yeah.
I think it could be
Maybe.
fun.
could be good.
They'll probably use the same sprite they used in the bonus death battle, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh no, because it's gonna be Sprite. Because literally, what's funny is that I think it was sometime a few months ago. Origin made an Omni-Man Sprite sheet.
Anyway, what I was saying was for Homelander. He had a sprite in the bonus death battle that they released, and it'll probably be that sprite
Oh
if I
yeah.
had to guess.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
Anyway. That'll be fun, but also like not that I care much for this matchup, but I find it really funny after hearing everyone trash on this matchup and say Bardock's better.
Bardock is, from what I've heard, a lot better, but
Yeah,
I mean,
plus
yeah,
Homelander,
just-
I heard has Hancock, and I heard that one flows a lot better.
That one
I'm glad
not
it's
sure
not a
if
teased
it's like that much better, but yeah, it's
I'm
finally
glad
not
it's
a
not a
teased.
teased episode.
It's finally
but,
not a teased
oh my
episode.
God,
We have
I
one
heard.
more matchup that wasn't teased before.
I am hoping that it's Eggman versus Bowser, but that's.
I think this is just the show. Actually, yeah, the reason why I actually think this is just the show versions now is because they said that there wouldn't be any reading material for the next episode.
Oh yeah, because
Really?
it's spoiler. It's
Yeah.
spoilers. There's,
Well,
there's huge spoilers, especially for Invincible.
Well, that's
Yeah.
weird. Like, that would be the first time they very explicitly limit the characters. Then
More than Tanjiro, they're like limiting them more than they did with Tanjiro.
like
Even though,
Tanjiro,
they
Tanjiro,
explain-
they at least did the see-through world, even if they didn't go in depth on how that whole
Yeah.
thing works.
Yeah, and plus I think they explained everything in the blog, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna do. They're gonna explain all their comic stuff in the blog, but they're not gonna mention it in the episode.
Yeah, but either way, again, Omni-Man doesn't even need the gap is big, even if you just use the show versions.
Yeah, Omni-Man is already at like MFTL plus in the show. I think that or just FTL.
Yeah, Omni-Man just kind of pulverizes him.
Yeah. God, I'm
I'm sure you could like calc something about the space travel that I am forgetting names, but you know the funny
Omni-Man?
alien dude.
Alan the Alien, yeah.
Yeah, Alan.
Yeah, I think that's been calculated already. I don't know. I gotta check.
It depends
I know
how
the
far away.
highest-
Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, that would
I know
probably be
the
that would probably be MFTL. Probably.
Yeah, I know the fastest like the series characters can get. If you want me to say?
Sure.
Someone, yeah,
Well,
they get.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, they get to. When I know of in speed wise, they get to billion C.
Yeah. Makes
For
sense.
Homelander, really the best that show Homelander would have is just this one-off statement that he has tanked every known weapon in the Earth, which means he has tanked like nukes before, but that's just
That would
about as high as he gets.
And that would still be below the meteorite thing.
Yeah.
It's not enough for him to win,
yeah. God, I am like,
well,
okay, I'm gonna get one of my friends to mess because this happened the other week too. Like I was so excited.
I am probably gonna close it up.
All right.
Okay. Well, yeah. If you guys like this video, you can like it. If you didn't, leave a dislike. But either way, we'll see all of you in the next video. Start our show.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the
Hashtag Vegeta Sweep.
I wasn't looking at the camera for some reason. Let's start our show.